So the first thing that you've got to think about when you're building your $10 million personal sales team is that you have to find the list. You have to find the people, right? And there are two ways we're going to go about doing that for this week. And here's one of the ways that is interesting because I bet you probably haven't heard this before. And it's about business cards. We all have business cards, right? Well, we all have business cards, and the interesting thing about them is that they're all I love me business cards. We have our pictures on them, we have our website, we have all that stuff that we've been told to do over the years, but there's no call to actions on them. So we're going to go over how to do your business card, but that's not what the subject and the mission for this one is. This one is about gathering names. Well, you get business cards, and I challenge you to do this. Reach in your pocket right now and pull out how many business cards you have from other people. Any industry, doesn't matter who. And I bet you that you probably don't either. What happens when you get business cards? You may enter them into a database, but then in a lot of cases you may not. So all of a sudden, it's gone. You are hoping that they're going to call you when you give out a bunch of business cards. So instead, let me get you to do this one. And this is your script practice for the day. When someone asks you, hey, do you have your business card? Or can I have your business card? I want you to do this. I just ran out of those. Do you have one of yours? And hold out your hand. Because guess what happens? Guys, they're going to give you their business card. If you don't happen to have one, then find a piece of paper and say, hey, write down your name and number, and I'll give you a call. As a matter of fact, I want to send you that report on Birmingham real estate. So write down your address in there and your email address, and I'll be able to send those to you as well. But that's only if you don't get their business card, which of course, most of the time you do. Now what happens? Now you're the one that is controlling the contact. You're the one that is controlling the process. And remember, that's one of our 3 C's, is control. When you control the contact process, then you're the one that continues and has the ability to build your $10 million personal real estate sales team, because you're the one that's going to end up in the forefront of their mind over a period of time. We're going to get into that as well, but that is your script of the day. Now you control the contact. How many of those can you do this week? Oh, and the follow-up piece of that, by the way, is once you get their business card, you write them a handwritten note and say, thank you, great to meet you. By the way, here's your report. And here are a couple of my business cards when you mail them. So now you have multiple contacts. Not only do you have their contact, which is a critical piece, but now you're doing a follow-up already with a handwritten note card to send them your business cards. All right. How many can you do this week? Set your goal,